Yeah, so hopefully in the future I can get a bit stronger and hopefully stick with them guys in the underhand and the single soaring events and still have that endurance to come home in the standing block.
He will be up against the raging bull from Grafton, Chris Owen.
When you come up against these blokes, you respect them, but you need to go out and know that you have an equal opportunity against them each time, and you've just got to put up your best cut and hope that your best cut, and they might make a couple of mistakes that'll let you slip past.
Let's see who goes through to the quarterfinals in this next heat.
3, 2, 1, go!
These two axemen are pretty evenly matched, and we can expect fireworks as they get through the stock saw. Gurr is through first, and he really gets a move on as Owen puts the legwork in to catch him. Hitting the underhand together, it will be the power of Owen versus the precision of Gurr. Owen is definitely the heavy hitter here and is really destroying that log. But it's Gurr that turns first, and he has a slight advantage at this point. Owen is making up ground. It's going to be tight going into the single buck. They're both almost through, and the difference will be who's put the most in on the front side. Gurr gets caught up, but he's through, and he will get the buffer on Owen. Gurr's single buck has really improved over the past 12 months, and if he can avoid any hang-ups, he should match Owen. He's got 6 strokes on Owen, and he'll need to keep that saw running smooth. Owen is putting in the big strokes. He didn't come here just to make up the numbers. His stroke rate is faster than Gurr, and you would hope that the saw is doing the damage. With that perfect, powerful and long stroke, Owen finishes with Gurr. It's going to come down to the standing block, as this will be another tight finish. Owen is giving it everything. The right-hander versus Gurr, the left-hander, and who's going to take the turn first and the advantage onto the backside. And it's Gurr who makes the turn. Owen is right behind him as they charge for the finish. For one of these athletes, this will be the end of their day, and for the other, a quarterfinals berth. They'll be putting in the drivers now, looking to cut through. Who will get it? And it's Dan Gurr who gets the gong ahead of a valiant effort by Owen, losing by 1 hit.
Yeah, didn't cut the underhand very good, so would have liked to have got off to a bit better start than that, but sawed really well and come home really well in the standing block. Yeah, it's good to go better than Dad this year. He had bragging rights over me last year, so I guess that shut him up now.
The final heat sees the sole Western Australian Brent Rees take to the stage.
It's one of the most intense formats I've ever competed in. You know, going from different body movements. 1 minute you're using more legs, the next minute you're using more core, next minute you're using more arm strength. You know, it really, you start to feel it through the whole body. I think there'll be some good times, but it's who can hold it throughout the day. It's you know, it's what's going to count.
Rees will be up against the newcomer Jake Dingle in the hunt for the last quarterfinal spot.
3, 2, 1, go!
With his first foray into the STIHL TIMBERSPORTS Champions Trophy, Jake Dingle will surely be able to impress in this sudden death 8 final. Both had a clean cut in the stock saw. Again, they are equally matched as they hit the underhand chop. Rees hasn't had great success in the Champions Trophy format, and like Dingle, has his eyes on that spot in the next round. It's Rees that turns first, but Dingle is right on him. He's looking nice and methodical here with a textbook 8-hit front side. His tall frame giving him that extra leverage over Dingle. It won't take long, and he's through. Dingle is done too. As they race for the back, the single buck will be the telling discipline that could set them apart. Both have a clean entry, and Dingle will be looking to forge ahead if he's to get that all-important lead on Rees going into the final discipline. No slouch with the 2-metre cross-cut saw. Those long strokes are giving him the perfect use of every inch of it. Rees has a clear lead over Dingle, and as his cookie drops, he has the advantage that he's after. Rees has been training really hard for this event, and all that training is showing on the day as he gets to the standing block. He is really lengthening his advantage and is 8 hits ahead of Dingle as he gets through the single buck and onto the standing block. From here, you could bet that Rees is a sure thing to win, but Dingle isn't giving up. He's a solid standing block cutter, and despite being a long way behind, has a faster stroke rate than Rees. Rees is on the backside, and so too is Dingle. But it will be Rees that makes it through to the quarterfinals, with Dingle finishing just 2 hits behind with an amazing standing block cut.
Yeah, I'm really happy to make it through the next round. It was I knew I had to really put in the hard yards going against Jake Dingle. Thought I had a bit more lead than what I had. He come back really strong, and I'm looking forward to whoever I've got in the next round, and hopefully I can take it all the way.